work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring, and I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be some.
Alright folks, we're back tonight here, Talladega style. And I tell you, it's about to get wild. I want to appreciate and welcome everybody here tonight to the iRacing Super Stock League. Give you a little update because we got a new sponsor on board. Holl Sheet Metals. Holl Sheet Metals. Take pride in their pride in our fast, efficient heating and cooling repairs. Have serviced the residential and commercial sites since 1932. Wow, they've been in business for a long time. Awesome. There's no problem that will catch us off guard. No heating and air system that is unknown to us. Not quite sure where they're located at, but hey, definitely check those boys out. Right here. All sheet metal, heating and air conditioning here tonight. Well, as of right now, 300 on the line. We're back to our heat races here. And that is going to bring home a whole new ball game of suspensefulness. Anderson, Braxton, that's right. Got a whole slew of the people out there pulling for you. Qualifying underway. Set the tone here just a little bit. Talladega. Got two 15-lap heats. A 30-lap feature. Here we got like Andrew Navarro. I mean, the man putting it on top side right now. A little bit just showing you some of the sights and sounds of some of these drivers around here right now. Get all your freshmen in, get everything set. It's been an exciting night here at Talladega. Eric Maines puts it up top there. Second place. Glad to be back in the 76 for the season. Okay, Jetman. I hear you. Looking it back up, ain't you? Set up, huh? Qualifying to an end here is going to kick us off. First heat race here tonight. It's a big one. Remember, only 12 drivers go feature. Couple things, 15 laps here. You've got to be very patient. Don't want to get out here and rush things. Kind of a oxymoron, I guess, so to speak, or word you want to use, because you got to have that urgency and patience. Don't want to wreck, especially if you're in the show up front. Seen that. Guys take each other out. Look, everybody wants to win. Money don't come till the feature. So, get out here and get all rambunctious in these heats. Yeah. Oh, so like 4 guys are going to go home. Pulling around, get set to go green. Pace cars in, green flag, kicking it off here. Heat race 1 here tonight. Listen to these guys bring it to life. Wheeze out the front, there you go. In this one, yep, he is starting third. We're off. Green flag racing. Already steady pace up front. Bring that guy going high. Way high. That's wow. WB James. And this is what I'm talking about right here. This is where you've got to understand. You're in the show. Don't do anything crazy to get yourself out of the show. Where the top 12 go. Get back down in the lane there. Just ride. Now's not the time to win. I know you want to win, but gotta be patient. He's already out of the show, and he was in the show now. WB was. Now, anything can happen here, obviously, but now you got your work cut out for you. Back here battling in the 12th place spot. Remember, top 4 going to go home. 4 cars going to go home tonight. I can't read that enough. Patience, patience, patience. Some guys like following in the back. Like playing that Russian roulette, so to speak, back there in the back. Still got door handle to door handle racing. Walter. Strong. Ian and company up front. For the regulars here. Weeze just hanging out. Still side by side. BK Paint. Back here in this 12th place spot right now where Andrew Ewing hangs on to it. 3 wide. You can already see that top end lane. It just don't work. I'm gonna say it's way too early for it. Plus, you're in the heat. Calls for a big wreck. Usually, we say it's not if, it's when the big one's gonna happen. I will say this: he's in the show by being up there. Never mind, that's what I'm talking about right there. He just took it out, and I mean took out the field. Wow. What did I call it, or did I call it? Ouch. Go back and watch. Yeah. Just. Quite sure what happened, but it happened around that area. Yep. They just came together. And just chaos. The 6 machine up in there. Through the 6. Thomas is sliding. Yep. A lot of trucks tore up in this one. There's the 6. If I can watch it one more time. You here for the party? I hear you, Rowdy. Well, I knew it was just it. You just don't get up there and go crazy like that. Wrong 6 truck. Who that is? It just went upside down. Trying to find that out for you. Oh, Brad. Watch him one more time. He was the one that actually got else. I'm kind of not quite sure. He's in front there. Just too early for 3 wide. Especially in the heat racing. They're right there in the trioval, and then you just see him, boom. Went for a ride. Woo! End over end. That thing, no fast fix. Well, that's what I'm saying. Who can bring it home with damage to make it? You got Ewing coming out. Andrew. The other cars are still in the pits. So from 9th on back, they're still in the pits. Here comes Martin. He doesn't look too bad in the front. Got your top 11 out, so one more spot. Going to get it. By default, John. Well, you got to be patient in the heat race. That's the thing. I mean, last lap of the feature, I get it, but I don't know how many times I got to say it. Heat races, I'm trying to win it on that first lap, but we're here for the iRacing Super Stock League here for the all sheet metal heat and air conditioning Talladega race here tonight. And in all fairness, hey, look, I understand it's plate tracks. Anybody can win in plate tracks. There are some drivers out here with some, let's just say lower I rating. New to the series. Or new to the sim. Put it that way. And even with that, got 12 cars on the lead lap here, or out now. With that said, I just got to learn, like you said there, Ian. Patience. We'll go back green.
Green flag.
Back green. I see Kenny back out here. Up front. Hey, big pigs. I hear you. Ian hanging on to 4th place, so go back here to this 12th place spot, and you can see right now John's just hanging on. Andrew's just hanging on. Kind of what happens when you got a tore up truck. Can't keep up with the draft. You're only going to have a small pack up here. See how patient these guys are. Out front is Navarro. Kenny right behind him. Let's listen to these awesome cars, sights and sounds. They're all single file right now. And that's patience for you. Single file. Got Navarro out front. Never mind, here comes the top side. DeWeese says, I'm going to try to get the lead. Got Finn out front barely. It's going to be a side-by-side race. Up front, Finn, Navarro, Brady, DeWeese, Martin and company. Smart move down there by John. He's just hanging out down the bottom. Riding around the track. On board here with Kenny. See what he sees. He's tucked up behind right now. Looks like Andrew. These guys are pushing to the front. Got DeWeese up top. You definitely don't want to wreck still. Losing laps coming in here. Talladega style. Kind of not quite single file up front. Still got Navarro, Brady, Martin, Robinson, Louise. Now you got Kenny. Kenny jumps up. Got tired of riding behind old Navarro. The 3 trucks high, 4 trucks down low. Popping out of the turn 4, coming into the trioval. Who's going to lead this lap? And he's got it by a nose. Andrew's there. Ooh, Kenny's held on. Brandon's hanging on back here in 5th. Got to make the show. Like he's got the same truck as Martin. Oh, that's the same truck out here. Walda and Ben. Okay. Ben outside. Oh boy, Kenny made an aggressive move. And see that right there. Good way to get spun, Kenny. That's a good way to get killed, Kenny. Forward. Out front, though. Know what he's trying to do? He's trying to break that draft up on the outside. Look at Finn. Just pounding the back end. Actually, that's Navarro just knocking the back tailgate out of that thing. By the way, John's still holding on to 12th place spot. Doing an awful lot of pushing for him to be on a heat race. No money on the line in a heat race. I just want to ride. I want to be where that green truck is. Who is that, Doug? That Doug? Yep. So that's where I want to be right there. Just him. Just ride. Ain't bothering nobody. I'm in the show. Just chilling out. I'm not worried about winning. Let these other guys up here wreck themselves if they want to. There the truck's up. White flag one more time. Yeah, something for you, Ian. I know you got these things set up for 15 laps. Seems like 15 laps on a heat race. Or is it just a heat race? Why not look at something like a 12 or 10? Just a thought. Coming to the line. Who's going to win it? It's like Kenny's going to bring it home. Navarro there. Finn. Boom shakalaka. Heat race 1 underway. Because it all matters in the feature, folks. That's the thing. You got to make it to the money race. John Adams going to cruise to the money race. WB, yeah, I told you early on you were in that show. Not the time to be aggressive. Flagman going to throw his arm out one day. Gonna see his arm fly off and just hit the ground. Got to give a shout out to our new sponsor here tonight. All sheet metal, heat and AC. Appreciate them coming on board. Heat race number 2. 15 trucks. 3 go home. 12 go to feature. Again, same scenario. Patience. And I get it. You want to win. But I don't want to win until I get to that feature. And I know what some of these guys are thinking. Well, even if I junk my truck here or get caught up in a wreck, still can. But you got to understand, there's 3 spots. Tear your truck up too bad, you might not get lucky enough to make it to the feature. Why not just play it safe? Hang out about 4th or 5th. You can get out front, get out front. See? Let's play track racing. It's one of those things. If you're new to iRacing, okay, I'm gonna just say iRacing in general. if you're new to iRacing, the thing about on iRacing is late tracks, especially like week 13, they say it's an IR killer for a reason. Everybody thinks they can win plate tracks, and you can't. Really, you just been at the right place, right time. But more often than not, you're gonna jump and wreck yourself on a plate track. Food for thought. Got the skill. Go for it. These truck's about to duck off and we're set to go green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
At green. We'll be side by side, 2 by 2. Side by side. Here we go. That's a pretty sight to see. Two by two. Talladega. It's a door bang to door banger. In 12th right now, let's see. Kyle Landis. Just hanging out back here right now. Up front, a little bit more patience, I see. I mean, you're in the show. Overdriving. Still door to door. Who you still pulling for out there? We're still hung up here side by side. You got mains out front. It's the main game. And then here's the thing about those two guys. They're going to work together. And in order to beat them, you're going to have to find somebody to work together with. Hopefully you can. Appreciate everybody tuning in here. There's some good ones here so far tonight. You got some door bang in here. Now the main guys are locked up. And once they get locked up on that low line, it's going to be very hard to get them off of it. That's the strategy. I've said it week in and week out. The strategy right there. Gotta have help. Gotta have a tag team partner. And the main game, those two guys are going to work together, father and son. Once they get out front and they get down on that bottom, yeah. So your biggest opportunity would be to get them off the bottom and split them up. But I've not seen any other team come in here and work together. I'm telling you, until we do see a team, they're going to be hard to beat. Because they're going to work together. Not that they're not going to race each other maybe at the end, if they can. That's another key factor there. If they get the opportunity at the end, sure they will, but they're not going to do anything crazy to wreck one another. Like Jason right here, mains. Coming to the white flag out of the turn, he's not going to do anything crazy. He would push him on into the win. Somebody else probably going to be like, well, they're a man for themselves. Now, right now, Kyle, this whole pack is the top 12. Tony is hanging out right here in the 72. It's the top 12. Ronald, right here in this flag machine, he's hanging out in the 13th spot. I'm going to have to get up here eventually. Not seeing anything crazy. Kind of seeing just everybody being patient. I'll just watch these trucks, man, storm around. Right on board with Stamper. You can just see he's been very smooth. Not pushing it. Not being over. I like in that first heat race. And not take anything away from some of those guys, but this is what you do here. You're in the show. Don't do anything crazy, especially if you're right here in this middle pack. I mean, true, if you're Matthew up here, you've got a shot to win. But still, even in that position, I don't know. And the guy that has probably the biggest decision, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, is this man right here in the 5 machine, because he can actually go up high and hope somebody goes with him, or go up high and then lose everything, or stay where he's at, push Matthew, because either way he's in the show. Me personally, my opinion, I'm pushing. Now that's something you don't want to see. The mains guys up there blinking. You don't want to see anybody blinking on the plate track because you're right there nose to tail with them. You can see. Whew. The problem with is James, if he blinks or Garrett blinks, he could be right up underneath that car and be right inside when he blinks back in and end up wrecking. No fault of his own. So I look at like Brandon right now. Actually, Matthew and Brandon, I was talking about it. Now, if you're Jason at this point, there's not a lot you can do. Push Garrett to the front and hope he wins. Doing a lot of pushing right now. Let me know what y'all thoughts are out there. What would y'all do if you're up here? I mean, now it's a whole different strategy if we're in the money race. To an extent, in the money race. Again, where Jason sits at, right here, there's not a lot he can do. Goes to the yellow line, he's probably going to lose everything. He can't go to the outside unless it opens up right there and he tries to go split it in the middle. Best thing he could do is right here is push the back bumper of Garrett and hope that he goes. Watch enough of these races to know a little bit of strategy. But then again, we can sit up here and talk strategy all we want. You know how that goes. Tony right now is the man hanging on the 12th place spot, that last transfer. See Tony back here in that spot. Ronald outside looking in. Guys pushing and shoving. Got Isaac right here too. Coming up, looks to be about 3 to go. And a little racy on that bottom. Now for Matthew, he's also got another choice, like right here. If he gets out front, does he go down low? What do y'all think? Do you now? Me personally, I don't know. That one I'm at a loss, but I don't know if I go down there or not. As I've always said, you ain't got to pass the guy just like that right there. He led that lap. Just got to have your nose out front. He's hanging pretty strong up top. Hanging real strong. What do y'all think? Let me know some strategies out there. What are y'all thinking? They're working together on top. Obviously, the main gangs, they're going to work very well down on the bottom. Garrett and Jason Main, father, son. We need a husband, wife out here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other, neighbors, I don't know. Bring your lovers out, I guess. They can race too. Just don't try to bring your dog, okay? That wouldn't work out for you. White flag, one more time. You're in the show. Now you see this back in here closing up. Andrew outside looking in. Nothing he can do. Just stuck. One position out. Nobody's moving. Going to get it. Andrew's going for it. 3 wide back here for 12th. Oh, man. Oh, and he just misses it by inches, and then they wreck him. Wow. Ronald holds on, but Matthew does pull it off. Had to watch that battle for the last transfer spot. Gotta love it. Hey. Deal. Little warm up. Let's watch the sights and sounds of these trucks. Go anywhere. Beach time. Pull it out here. Now, let's throw out some strategies. Ha! Let's go in. Go into you beautiful beast. That's funny. Who's Andy? Which one's Andy? Andy or Andrew? Louise. You know everybody's pulling for Louise. Is it Andy or Andrew? And we've got two Andrews out here. We got Navarro and Santo. Said it right. Then we got Andrew Ewing. Y'all gotta let me know. Who y'all pulling for? Y'all say Andy. No Andy. I do like that. You beautiful beast. That's funny. That was funny. Sounds about like that Bush Bean commercial. Roll that beautiful bean. Isaac Anderson is known as Andy. By him, his army. Okay, so Isaac. So y'all gotta give me this info here, so I don't know that. Y'all out there pulling for Andy, I'm looking on the ticker going, they're seeing something I'm not seeing, or I'm blind, I know I'm getting old, or maybe they've been drinking. I don't know. I'm saying. Okay, Isaac Anderson. Turn it off 10th here. Here we go. Pace cars in. Green flag.
Green, green, green.
Remember, you got 30 laps in this one. Kind of the same. Be patient. Do that pit stop. Actually, you won't need a pit stop. All right. 33 laps fuel window. Unless, well, even if there's caution, you probably still won't. And here's another thing. I'm telling you, though, same strategy. Keep those main guys away, and you can already see Jason lurking at the top. He's going to stay up under the top until Holder gets out of his way. And then once he hooks up with Garrett, and I'm going to split them up. But right now, Holder's the man that's holding it down. If I was him in that 5 machine, Garrett, I'd stay where I was. Let's go, Isaac. There you go. I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. And now Isaac's kind of hanging back right here in about 10th place spot. And there you go. See, I don't get it. I don't get Ian, man, I'm going to tell you what. You got to get these guys. Because I don't understand what the strategy. Why in the world would you have moved out of the way and let those two guys hook up? So, right here, this is your game plan to winning. And I know every driver out there is probably going, Joe, you're crazy. Anybody can win. Anybody can win. Play track racing. But why not make it easy for yourself to win? Don't make it hard. See some little jockeying around going up front here. Old Finn and here comes Kenny. But I just say you don't want to make it hard. Make it difficult. You widen the back. You buy 2 up front. Really early to be aggressive. It's like you're as good as mine. Hey, you know what? We see it week in and week out. That's the strategy play. Keep those main guys away from each other. And the 5 machine there, Brandon had the perfect opportunity. Now they're a little split up here. I gotta give them credit a little bit now. For some reason Jason wasn't able to get hooked up, but there's another thing I've seen. We've not seen that high lane work. And here you go. The perfect opportunity. They could have closed that gap right there. And they're slowly but surely. They're going to work their way up on that high side. Okay, so if we go caution free, y'all see it out there in the chat. 8 random guys out of the top 4 will get a 25 bonus. Okay. Well, the way it's looking right now, though, got a feeling, you know me, it's kind of breeding or brewing caution because they're driving awful wiggly and pushing. You see some textbook drafting out there. When I say textbook, Kenny and Finn, though, that's not Finn, excuse me. Andrew, right here. Andrew and Kenny, them 2 guys have not been playing safe right now. Yeah, those moves right there, that's going to get you killed. They're 4 wide. Well, I tell you, this is, I don't know about you caution free. Might didn't give them the memo. They still got 20 laps to go. I think it's the last lap. And look who's up on top. You know what? It's a broken record week in and week out. who's coming to the top side, and a clear track ahead of them. Boom. Right here. What have they done? Ian, tell me, man. What have they done? They have let the main gang get locked up together, up top, Free Willy. And now you know what the strategy is going to be, folks. As soon as those two trucks get out front, they're dropping down low. When they drop down low, I don't know. Kenny better hold on to that bottom side. It's a rumble in the jungle. While Isaac's back here. Where'd the Weeze at? Man, the Weeze back here hanging out back here in the weeds. I think he's back here just being calm. Braxton right now is just kind of hanging out, I think. Smart move. I'm going to tell you, it's a wild ride up front. Side by side. 2x2. I see Kenny calmed down and came back. Another thing in plate track racing, I don't care how good you are, how good you think you are, how superstar or how not superstar you are on iRacing or whatever, you're going to get caught up in something eventually here. It's just plate track racing, folks. It's just like short track racing. Short track racing, you're going to get caught up in something. Racing in general, really. Dalton Martin actually having a good run so far. Got to feel the top two or the top four get money tonight. So far, correct me if I'm wrong out here, Ian. Racing like chickens with head cut. 300 to the winner, 150 to second, 90 to third, 60 to fourth. Dalton right now hanging on that fourth place spot. Hey, I'd be happy with 60. I don't know what the entry fee is here. To the league. I guess you make a little money if you finish fourth. Here we go. Look at this top side. That's an every week scary thought right here. And actually where Dalton Martin is right now, if I was going to run up front, that's where I'd want to be. Holder is trying that top lane. It has not worked all night long. Bees back up to 16th. Trying to move through the field, see what he can do. Here comes Holder. Pretty wide. Now I'm going to say if Holder can push himself in front of Garrett, drop down and get in front of Garrett. Okay, cool. Right, Dalton doing for Pop. Hey, Dalton's looking strong. Yeah. I'm here with Holder. If he can get up there, I'd definitely jump in front of Garrett. Ooh, call around. Fellow out. Thomas. Replay, see what happened to him. Back there by himself. Oh, he just got help. Now that's the worst thing that can happen to you is Back out running by yourself, and then the guy hits you. Well, then you come on pit road. I'm not. They fuel. I'm not coming on pit road. Not happening. Yeah, I'm not coming on pit road. But we might have some takers. I don't think you're going to see anybody come on pit road. Maybe if you're in the far back, yeah, like 15th, 16th place, sure. But if you're out front, Okay. Let me throw some scenario out here to you. Go back, double file. You got Kenny going to be out front. Probably going to take the low line. We'll put Garrett on the outside. Andrew gonna be on the inside and Jason on the top. Andrew and Kenny better work together. That's all I got to say. A lot of strategies could play out here, though. Isaac's still up to 7th, though. He's got a shot. Appreciate our new sponsor on board here, Holl. Cheap metal, heating and air conditioning. Appreciate Holl coming on board tonight here for the iRacing Super Stock League. Let's go back. Green. And looks to be about, what, about 17 to go? Oh, I think Isaac's, okay. Good. I think Isaac will be fine. Let's line them back up. Well, at what you want to see, the main guys up front. And he's going to have to get a good jump, but he's going to have to bring Navarro with him. Back at it.
Green flag, green flag.
These cars in. Kenny does get a good jump. Hats off to him there. It was a good start. Oh boy. Oh, you see Kenny, man, actually doing what he needs to do. Very impressive. Out front. Brady. And well, I said they needed to break up. Garrett and company. And you see Garrett down them, they go low. Now this may be a strategy. That's not a good strategy right there. Ooh. Huh. Varro. And I got them split up. Keep them split up. I know the main guy's going to be up here talking about, Joe, quit giving them secrets. I know, but those two guys are hard to beat. When they're hooked up, they are, because they're going to work together so well. Brady out front, though. Navarro's there with him. Landis. Holder back in with it. Where's the weed? Oh, Braxton's a lap down. What happened to Braxton? Louise having trouble tonight. Isaac back in 11th, but up front it's all Kenny. A lot of pushing and shoving going on. 3 wide. Here it comes on. Boy, I tell you what, Holder has tried that top spot all night. He's bound and determined to get that high lane going. He's going to push it 3 wide. He's got help. They only get so far, and then it's like a brick wall, and they fall back. Woo! Right now, Kenny, Varro, Garrett, Maines, Jason Maines, Dalton Martin, Kyle Landis. Now you got 3 trucks up top. 3 wide, 3 by 3 by 3. Hold your hats on. Shorts are about to get blown off on this one. Oh, man, tore it up. Hate that. Right now, Kenny out front trying to modulate this 3-wide battle. Got Garrett, Navarro, Landis, Maines. Well, this is a recipe for disaster right now. Like, less than, actually, we tend to go here next time and 3x3. Kenny's meeting in the middle of a sandwich right here. 27 machine up top. That's Kyle. Here's where you just hang on, pray. Don't make a wild move, wreck. You've got some heavy hitter iRacing guys up there with Brady, Navarro, and the mains. And he could drop down low. Opted not to. See that top side. If he stays up top, it keeps the main guys split up. It does leave the door open for Navarro. Isaac trying to rumble to the front. Trying to get that top lane. I mean, they got enough trucks up there. It just looks like it don't work. Just looks like it don't work. Pretty picture though. Right now it's all Brady out front. Borrow down low. Still 3 wide. Hold on to your jackets. Probably take them off because it's getting hot up front. Just that high lane can't maintain. You get close, but it just can't push through the little bit of barrier it needs. Oh, the 5 machine right there got awful wiggly. Who blinked? Who blinked? Kenny blinked. Oh! And that messed the whole field up. Oh boy, they're 4 wide. Boy, Kenny went out of the picture and got damage. Connection. Uh-oh. They're 4 wide. Oh my. Oh, dude. You could do it here at Talladega, but problem is Kenny now is hurting. Look who's coming out front in this one. Okay, Kenny's not going to be able to maintain. Oh, he might be okay tucked up behind him. One who lost a lot of spots on that one has to be Garrett. Or, Jason, excuse me. Kenny's going to have to push like crazy. Got damage on the nose by blinking out. Almost sent this field in turmoil. You're riding behind Brady. Might be a little worried about that blinking again. Andrew Steele getting a push for his life. Garrett's got the nose out front. 318 though of Dalton Martin. Martin, you better push Navarro as much as you can. Don't wreck him. Push him. Kenny, as long as he stays tucked up behind Garrett, I think he'll be okay. Although we saw last week trucks were damaged, and guess what? They were fine. Now, you don't want those two dropping down in front of you, Navarro, and uh-oh. There's blinking. We got some cars blinking tonight for some reason. Oh! Well, who that was? Good save. Uh-oh. They're wrecking. Fell out. So Isaac was involved in it. Go back and see what happened. Oh, Brady backed up just a little bit, then the car got sideways, and then oh! One time, watch that again. From a different angle here. Oh, that truck right there. And then up here. Oh, the 5. Oh, Kenny. Matthew. What happened to Matthew right here? Pump draft gone wrong? Yep. Pump draft gone wrong. And Kenny, nowhere to go. Oh. Bama. Talladega for you. Typical. Isaac is still hanging on. Got a little damage though. Tough. Barrow's been the man up front. Ian's up there too. I don't know who's going to win this thing now. Or are they going to get to the white flag? Because they're going to have a green-white checker. Now, 33 laps they can go on fuel. I think they're fine running these things under caution. Never know. Well, let's see what happens. Chaos. We talked about the big one. Big one. Isaac right now is good. Add them up, 2x2. Green, white, checkered should be first attempt here. Side by side. Slowly but surely. Way to it. Pace cars in. We make it to the white flag. I've talked all night long about the main game. How to beat them. Right now, they've got it set up. Got Garrett, he's fast. Don't count out Finn. Barrow's been up front all night long. Martin's there. And you got a few other ones in the back. And Garrett, Lincoln, yeah. Him and Navarro get a good jump out front. Finn back in third. Single file starts. Got some trucks that are hurt. Not going to get up to speed very quickly.
Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag already out. Donald off the track. Happened. Kenny got up in a truck, came back down, got in another one, and he jumped. Ow. Well, attempt number 2. Let's see who's going to pull this madhouse off. Up, dog. This has been a madhouse so far. Barrow's been the man out front. Woo! Ah, green, white checker number 2. Okay, here we go. Haynes is going to be out front. How did he get out front? Navarro was leading. Haynes was leading when that caution came out. Whew. Garrett's out front. Make it to the green white here. Imp 2. You got Martin and Finn back here. Martin, like crazy. Iverson, like crazy. In-gate, push like crazy.
Green.
Okay, green, white chicken. Hey, you see Navarro did the right thing right there. Get right down in front. Didn't want to get too far out because Garrett's going to get a shotgun around him. Oh, here comes Holder. He's tried the high line. Now he doesn't have to go so far up top. Got no help. He needs help. That behind him. That's Sting. Whoa, Sting ain't been up here all night long. You gonna go help Holder? Oh. The Holder says, okay. And Finn will go. Finn's got damage though. Not really what I'm gonna see. White flag, doesn't matter though. They can blow themselves up on the track, kill themselves. It's gonna be done. Who's gonna win this thing? Yep. Already wrecking in the back. That stretch, final time. Just don't know if Finn's got enough. They junk him coming out of the turn. Uvaro. Wow. Gonna win it. Maines is gonna be right there in second, but boy, what a finish to this one. Let's watch it one more time. Is Landis going to come home in third? Going down the backstretch, final time. Pushing and shoving. Bump draft got to play right here. Out of turn 4. Martin gets bumped. Comes back up the track. Not what you want to do. And from there, and look at Landis. What a move. Varro brings it home, but what a race. What a way to finish. Cap it off. Good run. Good run. What a finish to that one. Let's bring our winner down, Andrew. Andrew, did you like the boots got a copy?
Yeah.
Man, I tell you, what was going through your mind on that last restart when you saw all those guys and then coming to that final turn, final lap?
Yeah, I was hoping Garrett wouldn't blink out again because his internet was, what was it, the internet? It was the server just dropping people left and right. So, the big key was his car staying solid and him not going through my tailgate. But yeah, we worked that out. We saw them wrecking out of 4 and I was like, oh no, somebody got clipped here. But yeah.
Well, you brought the big money home tonight here, and good race all in all. Anybody you want to thank for a good win?
Yeah, I'd like to thank 7Cs, Premier Racing Setups, Martin Sports, Charge Racing, Pool Hoff eSports for being on the team. Also Garrett, Jason, and Kenny.
I tell you what, there you go. There's a man put it in victory lane. Andrew, again, congratulations, there, my man.
Thank you.
Kyle, Joey the boot, or excuse me, not Kyle, but it is Kyle. My bad. Joey the boot got copy.
Yeah, this is Kyle. How you doing, man?
Hey, pretty good. Well, I tell you what, if there was a move of the race, I got to say, the way you saw those trucks in front of you going everywhere, take us through that one there.
I'll tell you, the entire time it was just playing razzle dazzle. It was a whole scramble the entire time. We had good guys I was working with. I want to also thank the 12, and I want to thank the 6, Andrew, especially Andrew. We were working a lot together throughout the race. Good teammate there. But yeah, I just was really unfortunate. We didn't get a good run at the restart, and then we had just enough momentum just to get just right back into the draft and catch up with the guys. And then I saw the whole people in front of me, they started wrecking, and I saw a hole, and I just went for it.
Oh yeah, definitely. You were able to miss that huge wreck up there, bring it home here tonight, third from the money spots. You got anybody you want to thank for a good finish?
Yeah, like I said, I want to thank the 12 and I want to thank the 6 100%. They were very helpful throughout the entire race, and wouldn't be in the top 3 if it wasn't for working with them. And I'm glad for the opportunity in racing here. Can't wait to do it again.
There you go. That's our third place man, Kyle, bring it home. Good finish for you there tonight.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Well, let's bring our second place man here, Garrett. Garrett, you in the booth? You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, all race long, I was trying to give these guys strategy on how to beat the main gang out there, you and Dad. And it seemed like finally somebody listened and broke y'all up. And it worked. But I tell you, because when y'all are hooked up, y'all are tough to beat. Bring through that last lap there. I mean, what was going through your mind on that last call?
Well, please don't blink again, because whoever, works at Xfinity that does the line between here and Boston, they definitely are responsible for, whatever breaking up of the two of us there was, because there was a little bit of blinking going on. Me and my dad actually couldn't push each other because, for whatever reason, our connections was making it to where we would drive through each other's cars, so there was no draft whatsoever between the two of us if we tried to push. So that made it really difficult tonight. Never seen that before, but that's first. And for whatever reason there at the end, server quality was dropping on us, and we were, of course, unpushable, invisible to others, but we could see everybody else just fine. It was a bit of a pain, and it caused a cluster, unfortunately, but it's one of those deals who really couldn't control it. Going to be resetting the router here in a few minutes, because that's not going to cut it. We're not going to be racing anything else until that's resolved. But yeah, that was a stressful race, but there at the end when Andrew and I were hooked up, there's no reason for me to even duck out. He made it easier to be able to be in that position at the end and work together to get that finish. No reason to duck out and try to steal it there.
I'll tell you what, and like you said, I mean, we saw the same thing happen there. The Henny earlier on blinked a little bit and then jacked the field up, but like I said, definitely don't want that to happen in the Pro Series here, so that would definitely be bad. But I was talking all race long. I mean, that's the key, is getting y'all two broke up, because once y'all get hooked up, and I know y'all get on that bottom lane, they're like a brick wall. Stay there, but nonetheless, bringing it home tonight, second, you'll come home with some money. Anybody want to thank for a good finish?
It's actually interesting, this is the first year, or the first week of 2022, so the contracts are a little, wishy-washy, but got to give a shout-out to Lennox for their continued support. Shout-out to SimSeats, and all the guys at Elliott Sadler Esports. Will be, interesting to see who we actually drive for this year in the Coke Series, but I got a pretty good feeling of, how it's going to go, but it would be cool to work with the Elliott Sadler Esports guys again on the technical side. We had a really good year last year, and looking forward to this season.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to keep with it. See. I know Jake Nichols a lot. Yeah. Awesome, man. Again, congratulations on that second tonight. Up there in that Coke Series.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Oh, that's Garrett Baines out there in second place. Well, folks, I tell you what, I want to appreciate Holl Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning coming on board tonight. What a race it was to cap it off here at Talladega. For myself and everyone, have a good night.